guys, how are you? Welcome to Ageless Beauty with Erin. I am Erin, and today we're doing a get ready with me. We're going to be doing some new makeup, and I'm so totally excited about this. I saw it on an Instagram. I follow this page that does like new products coming soon and blah, blah, blah. And I saw it on there and I knew I had to have it. And I'm so picky about eyeshadows. And I have so much eyeshadow palettes. I don't like to buy them. However, if you've been watching, you know I bought the Question Beauty one. And I'm loving it. But this one I saw. So it's from a brand I love. But I've never bought their eyeshadows. So I'm excited. And that note, welcome. If you are new here, I'm so glad you're here. This is going to be a shorter video. I tend to, in my get ready with yous, or get ready with me's, I tend to do some longer ones and some shorter ones, just depending. Today it's going to be a little shorter. I've already got makeup on. I'm just going to do my eyes. So, welcome. Check out some of the other videos. If you have come back, I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you. Everything I've got on my face right now will be listed down below, including this palette. I'm going to do palette, eyeliner, and some lashes. The lashes are new as well. It's from a brand I love, but I've never tried this style, so I'm kind of excited. But looking at them, I'm also kind of, they're scary. They're so little. So, yeah. Let's look at what I bought. So, I love Lancome. They have got great foundation and primer. I have both. I have eyeliners and mascaras. I love it. Plus, they got some skincare that's really, really good. And perfume. Love the perfume. But I have never tried eyeshadow. So I saw this and I had to buy it. So I've already opened it, but I haven't used it. So I wanted to open it with you. And I did order it from Lancome.com. It's not available at this moment on Sephora or Ulta. I'm sure that will change, but I bought it from Lancome.com. It did come with 3 different samples. I got to choose. Kind of excited about that as well. So this is the Idle Cafe Crush. It's a Lancome and a Sheikah Daily. I don't know who that is, but I love the looks of this palette, and I'm hoping it's as good as it looks. So one of these sides, it'll slide right out. Here it is. And look at that. Beautiful palette. And let's just open it up and look at those colors. I mean, beautiful. So for the majority, most of this is down at the bottom part here, from here down, are mattes. And then the rest of these are shimmers. And I'm so excited. Like, this brown is beautiful. I don't even know what I want to do, but we're going to do it. So like I said, I've got my face done. This is just going to be using this product. Of course, I'm not ready or prepared. It would not be a video with me if I were. So we're going to get started. My primer of choice today is going to be my Smashbox 24-hour photo finish eye primer. So we'll just put that on. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure yet what I want to do. So I'm looking at this, and I do see one color here, this very first color. I think I'm going to use it as an all over transition color. So just grabbing some brushes as we go. Okay, I mean, that was a very dip, and just put it on, and it was, I don't want my transition to, like, what is the word I'm looking for? This has got great color payout, and I don't want it to be too dark. That's the color I want, because my it's the word I'm looking for, because my transitions I like to put on, and obviously it's a blendable. Okay. So that's a really great transition. And it blended very well. Okay. Now, I love this black, or not black. I love this brown, but I love this red, the burgundy. That's the color. So I'm going to start with the burgundy, kind of go middle here, because I'm going to put some shimmer here, burgundy, and maybe the corners here will be the brown that I'm loving. So I'm going to go with the flat brush and into this. Look at that color. Okay. We're going to pat it in. Wow, that color payout's nice. I'm not seeing any fallout, which I don't typically have a lot of fallout with mattes. Sometimes. So I'm just doing like right in the middle of my eye. Ooh, we got some thunder. Did you all hear that? I mean, I wish it would rain. It hasn't rained in 5 minutes, I think. No, I mean, in seriousness, it's been an awful wet summer so far. Okay, look at that. That payout is beautiful. So in the corners, I'm going to go with, find a brush I want to use, but I'm going to go with this dark brown. Which brush do I want? You know, sometimes you can have too many. Okay. Let me see. Okay, can you? And I'm going to go right just into this corner and make a V. Just deepen up the V and along the lash line and into the crease. Kind of wing it out a little bit. I don't plan to put wings on, but I like to wing the eyeshadow out. Look at that. Okay, I am loving this. It is so easy to apply. Very pigmented. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Very pigmented. No fallout yet. Well, we'll see on the shimmers if we have fallout. But what do you think? I like to also look straight ahead, straight on, that way. Sometimes, you know, I'm old, so I have, what is that called? Oh my gosh, hooded eyes. So if you look straight on and do it, you make sure that it's seen. And then I will take this that has that transition and just make sure it's blended. And there's the rain. Wouldn't have it any other way. Okay. Okay, what do you think? Gosh, that's gorgeous. These colors are so pigmented and just very blendable. Like, I'm able just to go in and blend it out. Okay. And I mean, it's just so pigmented. Can you? Loving it. Okay, so now I want a shimmer, and I don't know what shimmer. I'm going to go with one of these pale ones. Though I think this red and this pink, or this pink, would look amazing. But right now, I'm not. I'm going to go with a lighter. Well, let's test them. There's this one. And then there's this one. Very, very similar. I think I'm going to go with this one. Let me wipe this off my fingers because I will touch my face and get it all over me. So, just taking my brush, and I'm going to go right into this corner and lighten that up. That's gorgeous. I'm going to flip my mirror just to see if there's any fallout. And that's not fallout. I don't know what that is. I think it's my concealer. But no, I do not see any fallout. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. They're like silky smooth. When I you know, swatched it with my finger, it was like a buttery texture. And I'm going to say the matte and the shimmer are both very buttery. So that's the one thing about some of my other palettes. When you get the matte, they're more powdery, kind of chalky. Not in this case. This thing is very soft. I would think if you went in too hard, you could almost, you know, and sometimes when you can go in really hard with the shadows and it makes an impression, I have a feeling that could happen here. Of course, I'm just barely going in, so what do you think? That's gorgeous. Oh, this could be my new travel palette because these colors are perfect. So very, very happy with this look. So let's put some eyeliner on and some lashes. And I didn't get any. I don't know if I'll use mascara or not. But this is my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. And I'm just going to go in and do my waterline. Just deepen that up a little bit. Okay, it's never good when you start hearing a lot of sirens. Now, I will put, well, first let's look at the lashes. These are House of Lashes, the Purr. They have a whole line. Like I got this one and I thought it was right here. It's not. This one, and they were like cat theme. Like this is Tigress and this is Purr. I use House of Lashes a lot. I've never used these, so we'll see. And I want to show you what I was talking about. It's kind of scary. Is look how thin they are. I usually like a thicker band, and that's just my personal opinion. So we'll see. So I'm gonna get them out. We're going ahead, and if you followed me a while, you know I'd like to do this. If you don't, this is what I like. Let me tell you, this is what I like to do. Usually you want to make sure if your lashes need to be trimmed. These, I am almost 100% certain, will not. I think that was one of the things that I liked. They're so thin. I'm afraid to try to do too much, but you want to bend them up, make sure they're nice and bendy. And then you want to make sure the size is right. Like I said, this is going to be hard. Okay. It's already hard. So I'm not going to have to trim these. I go ahead and put the eyelash glue on, both of them, both lashes. And then I let it set while I finish prepping my lash. That way it's sit there for like a minute or so. And this is going to really make me look like I don't know how to do lashes. And I apologize because I do, but I really don't do well with these little thin strips. They're very flimsy. It depends on your preference. I have just always struggled. And I've tried them so many times because I'm always like, I want it to work. The thin strips just look like they are amazing. And they are on other people. But, okay, so that's sitting there. And what I'm going to do, get my eyelash curler. Let's just get these bad boys. And we'll put some mascara on. Just a light coat. This is the Serum from Rapid Lash. It is the mascara with the lash serum in it. And I absolutely love using this. So just a note, it is my favorite mascara. I have others, including Lancome, that I love, and they're over here ready for me to grab, but I do use this one a lot. So I like to let the mascara set, and I like to let the lash glue set. So while I'm doing that, I'm just going to quickly do my under. That way when everything's ready, I can go ahead and just finish underneath my eyelashes, my eyebrows. Okay. Now, let's see if I can do this. I am worried. I can barely grab it with, I'm going to try to do it on camera. And normally I can just plop them on and go. I really need to like scrub this eyelash thing. When it has glue like that, it's never wants to let it go. And I always find it amazing, and I am not this good, but the women, men, whoever wear lashes and they can put them on with their fingers. I'm not even gonna be able to put this one on with my normal tools, but that to me is just, I'm gonna have to get another. This thing has just got so much glue on it, I guess, but I struggle using some of these others, but maybe it'll help. I don't know. I haven't used it in so long. I'm just trying to make sure it does not have anything on it. All right. Okay. Well, I can tell you, I will not be using these lashes very much. I should have really paid more attention to that in my gut, knowing that I don't like putting these on. All right, so it is on. I'm just trying to make sure it is pressed down. It looks awful. Yeah. So what we're going to do is nothing. We're not going to use a lash. Nope. Well, I hate that. I hate starting something and not finishing it. Ugh. Let's see how I can do on this side. All right, this side looks a little better. But I am going to say I am not really loving these lashes. Looks like a good $12 something, $12, $14, however much they were wasted, because I won't wear these. Yep. Okay. It's on. It looks awful. I'm gonna take it off. Okay. Well, that was a complete fail, but the eyelash, the mascara, shoot. The eyeshadow looks amazing. I'm going to brush out the lashes and try to get the glue out. I promise I know how to do mascara. Okay, I don't promise to know how to talk. Obviously, I don't. But I know how to do lashes. And I'm just not going to right now because I got so much glue in them, my natural lashes, that if I had continued to try to put another pair on, it's going to be gunky and not pretty. So I'm just going to brush them out and then, poke myself in the eye, which you know I do that a lot if you've been with me. But yeah, please, check out my other videos because I do know how to do lashes. I even have videos on how to do lashes. Today just wasn't the day to do them. So I'm going to let that sit before I put another layer of mascara on because I did poke myself in the eye. I'm going to go down here with this beautiful burgundy color underneath and just kind of wing it out to the brown. You hear that? And I'm so sorry, there's not much I can do about that. Okay. Well, guys, what do you think? Other than the lash being a complete fail, I think this looks so pretty. So let me know what you think. I love it. Okay. Anyways, like I said, this is a shorter video, or it should have been a shorter video. Did not turn out that way, but anyways, we just did the eyes with a new palette. I'm curious what you think, even with my fail of the lashes. So until next time, guys, bye.